English poetry. Today, we find the Dryden's poem to the memory of Old Ham, John Dryden, neoclassical period, 1631 and 17th century. This poem tells of the premature death of Dryden's friend Oldham. It means that uh, he laments over his friend. And briefly, we can say that this is some brief lamentation about his friend. Now, let us understand the sequence and what happens in the poem first. Dryden belongs to a neoclassical period. It means that the classical means, but he uses some Romans and Greek stories and mythological words also. He adds to the poem. And then this is somewhat complicated because he praises his friend and he appreciates his talents and everything. But there is some classical story behind this. That is what we must understand in this poem. Okay. Next, line 1 and 10. At the beginning of the poem, Dryden sadly announces how he met his friend Oldham. They like satire, comical poems, as well as they dislike fools and knaves. Oldham achieves his poetic love earlier in his life than Dryden. This poetic friendship is compared to a foot race. In this race, Nisus slips in a pool and Oldham is able to cross the finish line and become the victor. This event is really parallel to the relationship between Oldham and Dryden. We can find here there is a friendship. Now he talks about the friendship in these lines. And next one, Dryden regrets that Oldham had to face untimely death before he was given a chance to gain his maturity in old age. Oh, early ripe. That is how he finds that his friend means untimely death. Dryden wonders what could advancing age have added more to his friend. Dryden suggests that Oldham could have gathered more experience and exhibited his talents if he had not died at his immature age. Therefore, he realizes that nature never gave him an opportunity for the young to be perfect. Dryden points out that Oldham requires hearing on numbers of thy native tongue. It means the meters of English poetry, and brings out a common criticism of Oldham's poems as rough and a lack of refined language. Nevertheless, Dryden admires Oldham's satire is vigorous and witty. Next one, the line 22-25. Dryden accepts that he also had a similar style, opinions and ideas like him, and if he had lived longer, he would have not only his fame, but also his experience and excellence in poetry. Finally, he says that Oldham can be compared to the old Roman general Merciless, a warrior of winning battles. Now we can find that Dryden here uh, brings out the, uh, the good qualities as well as the bad qualities of the friends. But he wants to see him until his death. But he untimely dies. That is where Dryden laments over his friend's life. Okay.